gorgeous glamorous girls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Scarlett. Today I want to show you how I make mood boards. Mood boarding is something I have been doing since forever. I find it so exciting. Hopefully you find it exciting as well. It helps me to feel creatively inspired. It helps me with manifestation. I like to do mood boarding at the start of a season, or if I have something important coming up, I will create mood boards for that particular event or trip or whatever it is. I just think it helps you to create sort of an aesthetic and a vision, and it helps everything sort of fall in line with that vision. So with that being said, obviously I've mentioned this in previous videos, so I'm sure some of you girls already know, but if you don't, I am doing my first ever white Christmas this year, which is literally so exciting. Literally, it has been my dream since I was a little girl to wake up to snow on Christmas morning. I live in Australia, so our Christmases are really hot. It's summer during Christmas time. Our seasons are opposite with the Northern Hemisphere. So right now we're in spring, and Australian Christmases are beautiful, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that every year we can like go to the beach on Christmas. Christmases are spent in bikinis, drinking spritzes and having seafood. I love that whole vibe, but it has always been my dream. I'm obsessed with Christmas movies and Christmas aesthetic, and it's just been my dream to have a white Christmas, and it's finally happening. My boyfriend and I are going over to Europe for Christmas. We're going to be in Austria for actual Christmas, up in the mountains where there's going to be so much snow, and I'm going to be living my winter wonderland fantasies. We have a couple of days in Paris before our Austrian Christmas adventure, and then we're doing like a full week in Paris after Christmas. So if anyone has any recommendations for either of those places, please do let me know. But anyway, the point of this video is, so I am going to sit down and create my mood boards for my girly white Christmas. And I just thought I would show you guys how I do it, how I use mood boards for manifestation, how I create them, what kind of mood boards that I do. I just thought it would be a fun little video idea. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to be creating 2 different mood boards, one for basically just like the aesthetic of my girly white Christmas, and one for the outfits that I wanna wear, because the clock is ticking and I really need to start shopping and start preparing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll print them out and I'll show you guys the whole process. I use a graphic design website called Kittle to do all of my designing, and I want to show you guys how I use that. And I want to say a big thank you to Kittle for sponsoring this video. I'm really excited about it because I absolutely love their website, and hopefully you guys can take some inspiration from this as well. Even if you're not going to be having a white Christmas this year, we can all start embracing some early Christmas vibes together. And I'm sure you all want to have a girly Christmas, whether it's a white one or a warm one or whatever it is. We can all embrace a girly Christmas together. So let's get mood boarding. So the very first step, the first thing that you need to do is head over to Pinterest. I just kind of like dump everything into Pinterest boards. Literally anything that I kind of like, I'll just add it to the board, because for one, then you have a huge big Pinterest board full of inspiration photos. And from there, you can kind of draw upon your favorites that you want to add into the mood board. We're talking like top 10 sort of vibes. And it also just like helps you kind of create the vision. You're getting inspiration. Sometimes you like genuinely don't even know where to start with what aesthetic you're going to, and you need to feel inspired. So I would allocate like a good hour to do this. Make yourself a fun little drink, sit down, get cozy, and enjoy the process of going through Pinterest, feeling inspired, deciding, you know, what kind of vision you want your Christmas season to take on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dump everything into 2 separate Pinterest boards, one being outfit, one being aesthetic. And from there, I'll choose my favorites that I want to add into the mood board. You can follow my Pinterest. I'll have it linked down below. I do lots and lots of Pinterest boards, lots of vision brain dump sort of Pinterest boards, so you won't be able to see all of them, because I do have a lot of them on private, because some of them are really random, and sometimes I want to like just create one really niche aesthetic, and I'm like, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy for having the most niche Pinterest board ever, but maybe I should make them all public if you guys want to see what's going on inside my brain. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do now, add everything into those 2 Pinterest boards. The next step, and I feel like this is the most fun, creative part of the entire process, I head over to Kittle and start actually putting together the mood board. So the first thing that I will do is search through templates on Kittle. Kittle has so many templates that have been created by world-class designers. I can't believe that we get access to all of them. It's amazing. So you can basically just use someone else's design. You don't even have to do it from scratch if you don't want to, and you can just drag and drop your photos into their design, or you do have the capacity to have like a complete blank slate and create your own mood board exactly how you like it. They have a huge library of different fonts, graphic design elements, illustrations, and also photos that you can use. If you want to skip the entire Pinterest part of this process and just use Kittle's image library, you can totally do that as well, because they have so many images on there free for us to use, which is awesome. If you're looking for something really, really specific as well, Kittle also has amazing generative AI integrated within the website. So you can use AI to create different images and assets that you might not have been able to find, but you want to create. So I download my favorite images from Pinterest and then drop them into Kittle. Kittle has really high resolution downloads, which is awesome. Your images are going to look really crisp and high quality, which is exactly what we want. This whole process is so easy thanks to Kittle. It is so straightforward. There's so many different tutorials on the Kittle YouTube channel of how to use the entire platform, but I picked it up so quickly. It's so easy and simple. I find it the easiest of all the graphic design software to navigate. Yeah, you can spend as long as you want on this. For me personally, I find this really quick because the templates, I just kind of play around with it, make it look how I like it to look. I add a few extra images. I like a lot of photos on my mood board, so I kind of shuffle things around to allow for extra images. And then that's pretty much it. Once I'm happy with how everything looks, I save and download as a JPEG file, and we're ready to print. The quality is amazing. It prints so well, shows up really good on my printer. So that is what I'm gonna do now, is print those 2 sheets of paper, and that's it. During one of my previous TK Maxx hauls, I got this little pin board and I haven't been exactly sure what to do with it yet, but now I realize it's perfect for putting up physical versions of my mood board and vision board for the year. So one thing I would really recommend is investing in some sort of cork board. You don't have to get a fancy one like this from TK Maxx. You could just get like a regular plain cork board from an office supplies store and some pretty pink pins, and then pin up physical versions of your mood board, because that way you're looking at it every day. This corkboard hangs above my desk, so every time I sit down to do work, I can see the vision and remind myself, because the problem with just keeping things in Pinterest boards is you're not going back looking through them every single day. So I do feel like having a physical version of it is quite important if you want to stay on track with your vision. Seeing the same thing every single day, I feel like we really underestimate how helpful that is for manifestation. If you want your season or whatever it is to look a certain way, and you remind yourself of it every day, even subconsciously, not like taking the time out of your day to study this picture, you're just like seeing it casually, it's going to be stuck in your brain, ingrained in there, and subconsciously you'll make decisions that will lead to you creating a life for yourself that looks like this mood board. Trust me. I've been doing this my entire life. I used to cut out pictures from magazines when I was a child and create vision boards before vision boards were even a thing. And I also, every single year for the past like 4 or 5 years, I have created different mood boards for my phone and laptop wallpaper. And let me tell you, the stuff that I've put on my phone wallpaper, I don't know if you would call it a coincidence or what it is, but there have just been some really random occurrences where I put a photo on my phone vision board wallpaper, and something to do with that photo has manifested itself into my life, and not even in the way that I was originally intending for that to happen. I don't know how it works, but it does, and constantly reminding yourself of your own vision and the aesthetic that you want your life to look like is so helpful. And that's it. I'm so happy with how these turned out. Honestly, I think it looks amazing. I love the whole concept of mood boarding. I want to mood board everything. There are so many different mood boards you can do for every aspect of your life. The options are endless, and thanks to Kittl, it is so easy to create mood boards. You can do it so quickly. I feel like this is a really fun thing to do now as well, to do with Christmas. If you want to like start dabbling into like getting festive, but you don't want to like fully put up your tree and everything yet. Now is the perfect time to start creating mood boards before we even think about decorations, what we want to buy, how we want to decorate our houses. So now is the absolute best time to start creating that vision of how we want our Christmas season to look. I'm so excited for Christmas. I can't believe next month is November and it's going to finally be here. I have so many Christmas videos that I want to create because Christmas is literally my favorite time of year. And I'm going to start doing a bit of a series of my girly white Christmas, how I'm preparing. And then of course, while I'm over there, I will be taking you guys along with me every single step of the way. It's going to be so magical. I can't wait to show you everything. I can't wait to prepare together. So expect lots of hauls incoming and different kind of girly white Christmas preparation videos. It's going to be a whole series. If you have any suggestions for anything that you want to see to do with Christmas, girly white Christmas, whatever it is, please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post every single week. And I would love for you to join my family of gorgeous, glamorous girls. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Kittl for sponsoring this video. Like I said before, I have a discount code which will get you 25% off your first month with Kittl. Click the link down below, which will take you straight to the Kittl website, and don't forget to use my discount code for 25% off your first month of the Pro plan. I can't wait to see what mood boards you guys create. That's it. Happy mood boarding. I love you all. Have a gorgeous, glamorous week. Bye.